I am so sorry that we are in a financial situation that requires reductions. I regret that we need to make difficult decisions and take action on resolutions today before the March deadline in order for our organization to meet compliance standards and continue to operate in the near and far future. Balancing the budget and the needs of our students and staff is not easy. And we recognize that both the livelihood of our employees and the achievement of our students are impacted. The current board is setting direction and assuming the ramifications from decisions that preceded us in revenue and spending. We are here now because we are called to this difficult work in service and in unity to make progress. Like many of you, I worry if the district will be able to provide the best opportunities for our students to thrive when public education is not fully funded and resourced. We are constantly being asked to do more with less. Districts across the state are facing very similar challenges. These decisions are not made callously or rashly. I appreciate all who have emailed, called, texted, and otherwise connected ahead of the meeting. It allows me and my colleagues enough time to consider their messages carefully before coming to the meeting and provides us with the opportunity to clarify points if needed. Usually the last 24 hours before the meeting, board members may not be able to respond directly to your communications, but I have read them all. And I thank all of you who came today to voice your concerns in person. To clear up any confusion and to summarize our discussion from the last meeting, the majority of the board is opposed to hiring a new assistant sup of DEI. This direction allows the district to retain more positions, and unfortunately, reductions are still necessary on top of that. We are in austerity measure mode, and we need to communicate, and Superintendent, we need to communicate exactly what that means so perception meets reality. I've also heard from many of you concerned about support from instructional aides and if they are also being cut, and those are not a part of our reduction plan. Again, aides are not a part of our reduction plan. Through a hiring fair and the swift work of Dr. Gooden's team, we have accelerated the employment of aides and reduced the reliance on third-party contractors so we can establish more meaningful connections with our students who need the support. Overall, we have reduced many contracts, especially for substitute teachers. In 2023, Member Guerrero and I estimated that we could reveal a savings of at least $1 million a year and possibly more if we could specifically release the contractors we were using for what was then considered to be difficult to hire positions like subs and aides in favor of district hired staff. We will not start to feel those savings in totality until next school year. The community is passionately conveying concerns because the district has not yet provided insight into the full plan for all reductions. These actions coming to the board tonight have the appearance of being piecemeal due to the need of compliance with the notification deadline in March. In the coming weeks and months, leadership will need to communicate a robust plan for providing student support post these reduction notifications. This includes tech needs, interventions, and CTE support, specifically with the intention of serving our at-promise students, especially those that continue their pathways beyond graduation. I continue to see the district struggle to serve our families in a way that they can thrive, especially with students with disabilities and English learners. We need to be proactive to anticipate support needs rather than being reactive in crisis. We cannot simply make reductions in piecemeal and expect our community to have full confidence in the steps we are making without the full picture. I look forward to our leaders sharing their plans for the way forward to ensure success for all. I support the creation of an ad hoc fiscal committee, much like the Fiscal Stabilization Plan Subcommittee in 2024. Through this subcommittee, the superintendent and leadership team can work together to provide recommendations to the board, including developing a summary of proposed reductions with impact considerations across the district and ways to communicate that to all of our interest holders. These are tough choices to make, and we all have a part. I appreciate CBAC for their continued vigilance. As long as I've been on the board, we have been responsive to each of CBAC's suggestions. Families, please help us steady our revenue in the future by sending your students to school consistently and clearing up as many unexcused absences as possible. Our revenue formula for future years depends on consistent attendance for the past 3 years. With a multi-pronged approach, we have increased our ADA currently, and we will continue iterating on those programs to increase attendance. Lastly, I want to encourage you to continue to connect with me, my colleagues, and the superintendent about your concerns regarding board business. Coming to the meetings is not the only way to advocate for improvements to your school. I welcome the opportunity to hear from you. My email address is stephanie.loretto@ccusd.org. If you'd like to reach out and connect for a meeting, I welcome the opportunity. Thank you very much. We will now recess for 10 minutes and return at 9:31. Thank you all for coming today.